So this is like my third attempt at making this video because I think it's boring, but it's what's going on, so I'm gonna tell you about it. A few months before I came back from Montana, I started getting woken up at night with what I thought at the time was acid reflux, but basically chest pains like right here in the center of my chest, and they would subside. I'd fall back asleep and I would be fine in the morning. It happened once in the daylight hours, mostly at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Later, after a few weeks of putting up with that, I went to the doctor reluctantly because I hate them. Just in general, not any one particular reason why. They stress me out and I don't like going to doctors. But I was diagnosed with actual anxiety disorder. Well, not disorder, but I have anxiety. I guess technically it's called a disorder. Whatever. I don't know. I've known about my anxiety because I have it for a while, but it's never been bad enough for me to be on medication, I thought, because it never interrupted my daily life, and now it does. So that's fun. That's been better. That was a few months ago, so I have that under control most days. Some days not so much, especially when I forget them at home and travel places for 3 days, which just happened this past week. That was not a fun weekend for me or Logan. Yeah, several panic attacks over absolutely nothing. Yeah. I've actually been lucky enough to not ever have a panic attack before this year. I actually started having them in Montana a couple times, I think. Looking back at them now, I didn't think that's what it was. At the time, I thought I was just super homesick. I definitely think it was a panic attack a couple times, at least. And I've had 2 really bad ones. One was a couple months ago, and I had like 3 or 4 in a row, starting at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I actually went back to bed until like 7. I didn't go to work that day, for obvious reasons. That's been the only really bad one up until this weekend, because I completely forgot to bring it with me. But besides that, I have also not been getting a lot of sleep lately during the nighttime hours, because, as you know, I have discovered that I am also lactose intolerant, apparently, now. Just out of the blue, really. I had a pretty heavily dairy consumption. Dairy? Did I just say dairy? I had a pretty heavy, like, weekend dairy-wise, in, like, April. And that was the first time I really felt sick after eating it. And my mind first went to it's just a panic attack. It's fine. But it was lower and it hurt in like my stomach region, and then my ribs started hurting too, so that had never happened before, so that was kind of an indication that it was something else. My parents thought it was my gallbladder, but it never consistently was foods that I would think and generally have gallbladder issues related to them, like spicy food. That was fine. It was the dairy. I have been testing that out, not intentionally, but sometimes I just want Taco Bell sometimes, and mac and cheese, and I'm weak. My will is weak for the dairy foods. I love it. But I've been like 5 days without that, and I actually slept through the night for the last like 5 days, which is refreshing. It's nice. But with that, I haven't been doing a whole lot of other things because I come home and I'm just tired and I eat what is ever in my cabinet that is not dairy, because I'm also a little bit broke right now and busy and can't go to the store. And Mom, I know you're watching this. Don't worry about it, because I'll eventually get there. I just have to manage my big girl time. I'm only one person. Ugh. And I want to watch Netflix and not go to the store because it's so far away. Yeah. So, there's that. My washing machine also broke, so I got a new one today. Currently doing laundry. I got a bookshelf behind me. It's pretty neat. Those are really the only interesting things that have happened to me in the last 2 weeks. I got a bookshelf and my washing machine broke. The other things are work, overtime, not being able to sleep, panic attacks, can't eat dairy. That's been my life for the last 2 weeks, at least. Yeah. I don't really have anything else, because I have to go pack for Nebraska and upload this, and I might just make it a thing where I don't cut anything out. I don't really know yet. I should probably cut things out, but I'm gonna go pack, and I will see you hopefully soon. I'm almost done with Lord of the Flies. You're not almost done with Lord of the Flies, and Olivia's not done with Lord of the Flies yet. But that should happen soon, so I can see both of you, and we can see, not sleeping. So we can see each other and talk about it, and how crazy these 10-year-old kids are that don't know what they're doing on an island, killing pigs and nonsense. Yay! Hope that wasn't too boring for you to listen to me go on about my health issues. But it's a thing that I gotta deal with. And like 1 in 4 people deal with. So, yeah. I'm gonna go watch some more Netflix and do laundry and pack.